I'm slouching so hard. Okay. We're going to keep rolling,
You
though.
were almost into the couch. You went almost.
Okay, we're going to keep rolling. I mean, yo,
So we're talking bills.
This is a comfy. We talked about this on our TV show that essentially, like, it's. What are you laughing?
You're slouching again. Credit to the Bills. They sold all the PSLs too.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a tribute to Bills fans.
Yo.
Oh,
You're
slouch.
such a troll. Screw you guys. You guys make fun of my posture. I'm just gonna. You are a child.
By the way,
you are a child. I'm literally crying.
Oh my God! Now you're crying. Is it because of the last game at the stadium?
Oh my God, that's so funny. All right, welcome back to the Buffalo Plus YouTube channel. The gang is all here. We got Mike Catalana, Dan Fates. I am Jenna Cottrell. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. We are talking the 5 storylines heading into the Bills' last game at Highmark Stadium. This one against the Jets coming up on Sunday. Expected last game. I know some people in the comments might get mad at me.
Slouching.
I'm slouching so hard. Okay. We're going to keep rolling, though.
You were almost into the couch. You went almost.
Okay, we're going to keep rolling. I mean, yo,
so we're talking bills.
This is a comfy couch, I will say. All right, we're going to talk incentives. We're going to talk the finale at Highmark. We're going to talk who do you arrest, all that great stuff. Before we do, this is overdue, but we want to give a shout out to Sue and Kevin Cassidy. They gave us a lovely gift of coffee, a stuffed animal for Dan's girls. Awesome stuff. Coffee is elite from Alaska. So we just want to say thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Also,
fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic coffee. We all picked. Mike got his favorite one.
Yeah.
And he got to do it by being the nice guy and letting us pick.
You picked first, and I was like, don't pick it. Don't pick it. And you didn't pick it. And I don't even know. The other ones are great, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I know we had that one before. They were awesome. They came to our show.
Yes. We
had the
really
whole big crowd there.
So cool. My mother-in-law loves the coffee I got. I know. Look at that.
Wow, making points, aren't you?
Also, shout out to Mike Dugan in Starter.
Yes.
We got some of our Starter merch. We've been working for quite a while on a collab.
Get out of the shot.
Yeah, there you go. There it is. We've been working for quite some time with Starter. Mike has been great. Their team's been awesome. We're trying to get it out to the people. We're still working on that. But for them to send us some stuff was very much appreciated.
This stuff's sweet.
It's so cozy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the lining on the inside is like
it's
that
really
fleece,
nice.
like blanket. It's very nice.
So that's coming, right? Where we'll have it on the
that is
we'll
the
get it ready
plan
for the Buffalo Plus store soon.
Yes.
So.
Love it. Okay. All right. Let's talk. Let's do finale at Highmark last because I feel like we have touched on that quite a bit already. Let's talk rest. Rest versus rust. Rest versus, how much do you want to see some of the players out there? And we talked about this on our other video that you can't rest everyone. Because that's just the nature of the game day rosters and how everything looks. So, Michael, what do you think in terms of what they do in that situation?
Look, there are certain players that you're going to just keep off the field or be very, very limited. Maybe so the quarterback, right? Where he goes out there and gets off the field because these players, either by the amount of snaps, by age, by the importance of the team, there is nothing they are going to accomplish in the game on Sunday that is going to really, truly impact this team a week later for the playoffs. I just don't buy into 4 great series against this Jets defense is going to get you ready to play the Texans. It's not.
We talked about this. I wouldn't hate to see 2 competent drives.
Nope. Means nothing. This is an atrocious Jets team right now. Done. Does not matter how you play against the Jets for what's going to happen the next week. There is no comparison to a playoff team.
Confidence is what, Jenna?
A hell of a drug.
Really?
I want Josh to get his 40th.
I want Josh to sit down with a baseball cap on. That's what I want.
I agree. I feel like the risk is too high.
He also is dealing with a foot injury.
Yeah.
Let him sit. Let him sit down. What? Like Josh needs another number? He's fine. What he needs is 3 wins in the playoffs is what he needs. And you're only going to get that to being healthy. And if Josh is playing, everybody's playing. That
Correct.
means Dion is playing. Spencer Brown's playing. I'm sorry. I don't think it matters. If you were playing a better team, maybe. It's the Jets. I mean, everybody's putting up numbers against them.
I think I treat this like it's the preseason.
Meaning don't play Josh.
Josh has played most preseasons. This was the first year I think that he didn't. But I'd like to see a drive
And you'd be sitting there the whole time. Get up to the sidelines.
Yes. Yeah, but that's still like I'd like to see a drive.
All right. I think
I agree with. I said this on our earlier podcast. I was like, devil's advocate. It's the Jets defense. Like, what is that? I get in the preseason if you're like, hey, because you really newer guys, newer players, newer faces. You know, you're coming off the summer. It's January. It's 2026. I don't know.
They're still trying to figure out a passing game.
And
they are still.
You just
trying.
said that Jets secondary is all-time horrendous.
Yes.
So what are you proving against the Jets secondary?
What do you mean?
Like I would like to see them be able to throw the ball down the field productively.
It just, to me, I am so focused on what they're going to do the next week. I want those players to sit. Let other guys get plenty of snaps. Keon will get plenty of snaps today, right? Or Sunday, you would think, right? I don't mind other players getting plenty of snaps. If Josh isn't playing,
he's going to go off, and then we're going to do a dialogue of should he play the postseason.
Keon,
that's what this next week.
No, because nobody. Well, I guess it could happen.
He could go for 8 and 100 against this Jets
so you're
team.
saying then that if Keon Coleman has massive success, it wouldn't cross over into the postseason?
How are you trying to twist my words here? Because I really don't.
She just did very well, actually.
Yeah, because I'm saying like, they give you confidence that you can play well. So you're saying.
So Dan's going to say he'd have confidence, but you wouldn't have confidence in him.
Correct, because I've seen the 17 other weeks of the season.
So those 17 other weeks are more important than what we see just in this game.
No, you guys. No.
Got him.
No, you guys think.
Yeah, we won.
You think,
Jenna, good job.
You think you got him. No, you don't.
You
don't.
No, we got him.
You don't have. Okay. This is the fact of I'd like to see Josh have some continuity with wide receivers and like some success.
Next week he can have the success.
I just don't know what you're going to get out of a drive against the Jets. I just think it's too.
That will parlay into the same kind of idea of what you're going to do the next week against the Steelers or the Ravens or the Patriots or the Texans, whoever
or the
you're
Jags,
playing.
whoever.
Jags, right.
I just think that you look at. I know you're talking about all. Okay,
I don't talk like that.
But like, I do think there is some value to putting together like a like practice. Like, it's more game reps are more valuable than practice, I think. So like if they can
That's
put
fine.
together,
I just don't think what you do on one drive in week 18 is going to unlock your offense.
And this is my point about Josh, and I'm not kidding. If Josh is playing, the whole line has to play, everybody. And it would be you would think you'd want multiple series with them on the field if you're going to do this for that purpose. I just want to see them as healthy as possible. I think they have a big advantage on some of the teams they're going to face in the playoffs who are going to play their starters because they need something in this last week. The Bills' advantage is a basically manufactured bye week that they can do for certain players. I want Josh, who's been still dealing with that foot, to be healthy as possible.
Yeah.
Dion, everybody, give him the week off.
Yeah. No, I
continue the streak and then give him the week off.
Yes.
Because he'll be the backup quarterback. Then.
Yeah, because they only have
the two.
The two.
Yeah.
Clip it.
Clip it.
Okay.
Clip it.
Speaking of other people and who should play and whatever,
yeah.
James Cook, obviously in contention to get the rushing title this year. What do you expect to see out of him and just how much play he gets in this last game?
Played last year, if you remember, in that Patriots game. Got the touchdown for the money. Was it a
No, he got 1,000.
1,000 yards. I'm
Yes.
sorry, because I was thinking of Von Miller got the sack for the money.
That's right.
And it was cool that he got his 1,000th yard in the game. Rushing title is a big deal.
Yeah, it's cool.
And the Bills haven't had one since OJ. I guess as great as Thurman was, I mean,
Yeah.
he was also going against Emmitt Smith and Barry Sanders and those guys. I mean, Thurman was an incredible player. But a rushing title is cool. I would say this. You'll see what ends up happening in terms of what the Colts do with Jonathan Taylor, because he can pass by Cook.
Mhm.
If it's a legitimate number, 22 yards or something, I don't have any problem with them doing that. No,
So that you are allowed to get. Oh,
It's not
you
the
walked right into it, old man.
No, I
That
didn't.
you
I
did.
don't think he.
No,
I
I
don't
didn't
think
at
he
all.
did.
It's 22 yards.
You want
The
to rest
backup
them?
line.
Rest them.
Yeah, he could take 2 carries to get his 22
Oh,
yards.
so why can't Josh get 2 passes?
So if you would let me finish.
Oh, that was a little. Preemptive.
If it's so, last year when the Eagles were going to the Super Bowl, they end up in the Super Bowl, right? But in the last game, should Saquon Barkley go for the most yards ever in a season? He needed like 90 some odd yards. And they were like, no. And he sat down. If he would have needed 18, I think he would have probably done it.
Yes.
I think if it's a small number. Now, you could still have Derrick Henry pass them both by. And if that's the case, so be it, right? I think if it's a small number for James Cook, put him out there. You got to protect James from himself a little bit. The guy wants to play. He's absolutely going to want this, but he is so vital to the team, much more vital to the team, I think, than he even was a year ago.
I agree.
So I would make it only almost 20 yards, that type of thing. That would be it.
So
You know what Josh's first snap is gonna
So
be?
James is allowed to play 2
No,
series.
yeah, I think you're missing the point here. That what you were talking about was supposed to be for the benefit of next week.
Yeah.
I'm only talking about James getting out there, a couple of carries, get him off the field. That's it.
Yeah.
Game over.
The context is different. Also, I could see, what about Josh? Hey, he needs a touchdown. He takes 1 snap. You got Khalil Shakir out wide. Launch the ball, get after it. He gets his incentive. Josh gets its touchdown, and then you go back
That
on
would
the
be
bench.
awesome.
It's 150 grand for Shakir for a
Yes.
touchdown.
Yeah. So incentives
Knox
is another
is-
storyline.
Yeah.
Shovel pass near the goal line. Jets won't play it. Takes it in. Forward shovel pass.
Knox needs 40-something yards and a touchdown. 2 different incentives. I think he could make about 400 grand.
Yeah.
It's hard to take that money away from a player. It really is. That's a lot of money. We can say all when guys make millions. Okay, map it out. For a guy like Dawson Knox, who's played all these games and all these practices, he feels like I can just go out there and play.
Yep.
It's a lot of money
Yeah.
for a player. And 2 guys with newborn babies. Kids cost a lot of money, don't they, Dan?
That they do.
That's
so
right.
scared
So,
of that.
so
And the Jets are in 1-2-3 Cabo mode.
they are.
That's fair.
Yes.
They've earned that.
But you know what?
Which is no
I-
insult.
You know
Cabo
what it is?
as a professional athlete seems awesome.
I actually called up a few of the coaches around the league and said, hey, to get your team ready, who would you want to play against? They're all like, oh, the Jets, because that'll give us confidence in the playoffs.
But James Cook's allowed to get.
It's
Yeah,
such,
7
it's
rushes.
such different context, though.
So what
James-
if he's 20 yards behind, and in your case, I see what you're saying. I think I got it. I think it just hit me.
He's not going to be, if he's behind, only because he's like
But in
46.
your thing, we talked about hindsight. Like James Cook's going to get 20 yards and rolls an ankle on a dirty tackle.
That would
Yes.
that's the risk you do take.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
And honestly, I think the money thing, in my opinion, the money thing is bigger because a player, no,
Yeah.
I know the rushing title is big,
Yeah.
but it's like if that player could say to you, if they go to him and say, hey, Dawson, you need this. And if Knox says, you want me to sit out, I'll sit out. It is, I know this sounds funny. It's just about money. It's a historic thing for a player to get that. And if it's very easily attainable, I would say you'd want to get him out there and get him off the field. But again, you can't protect yourself from what Derrick Henry may do later and then he loses out. And you're right. He could get hurt. And then you're right.
Yeah.
The best case scenario would be
I'm just gonna
that
clip you. were right.
Jonathan Taylor doesn't get very many yards
Yeah.
in the game, and maybe Cook doesn't need any
Yeah.
to maintain his possession.
I
So,
almost feel like it's a 4th down call. Like if you don't need the game, if it's like, hey, if it's 4 and 3 and under, you go. But if it's 4th and 6, you're not going to go. Like
Right.
it's like, how many yards does he need
Yeah.
for that to be the case? And you make your decision based off of that.
but it's an interesting conversation I think coaches have with a player for an incentive.
Mhm.
Joey Bosa, $250,000, right?
Yeah.
So that's a
But
lot of money.
also he's
He's dealing with hamstrings.
Yeah.
So, you know,
yeah. So there's conversations that need to take place for sure. Yeah, Joey Bosa, it would be $250,000 for one more sack. It's pretty
A lot of money.
That is a lot of money. Okay, other storylines. Well, we've already talked about who you rest, James Cook winning the rushing title, incentives. We have the finale at Highmark, but do we want to do one more in between that?
What would that one be?
I don't know, but that's 4.
Nobody's counting at home.
Well, here's what I would say is about the finale at Highmark. I do think there's a couple of things, way to look at it. It's what goes on at the stadium on Sunday for the game. And then it's the way I think different people will feel leaving that place.
Yeah.
Whether that's players and all. At the stadium, I hope they do some cool things. Football is not really designed to do a lot of that. They can play some videos, which is fine. The game doesn't have it has a halftime, and I'm not even sure. I don't know if you guys have heard anything in particular. My guess is I would hope all the legends of the game, as many as they could get there, would be there.
Yeah.
I would hope it's Jim and Thurman and Darryl Talley. I would hope all those guys were there. That part of it for the game day experience, I think, could be really cool for fans to see these guys, and maybe they have some stuff going on. And then there's the other part where you like walk out of the place and you're like, that's it.
Yeah.
Like you're not going back there. And it's the memories that people took from.
You gonna cry?
No, but the game day thing is
for context though. I asked Mike this on our TV show. No, I didn't say, are you gonna cry? But I was like,
are you gonna get teary?
Yeah,
or no, you said, will there be tears in the building?
From me?
I didn't mean from you, but I definitely do think there will be some tears from fans. Absolutely. It makes sense. Like
they're not leaving.
They're not leaving, but we talked about this on our TV show that essentially like it's what are you laughing?
You're slouching again. I think you're an incredible slouch. What movie's that from?
I don't know.
Caddyshack.
I was gonna get there. I promise. No, it's like if you've ever moved houses, you lived in your one house for a long time, you're going to go to another house that's across town, but it's still sentimental because you're like, I think of how many memories we've had here, and it is emotional.
And then you do realize later when you have the really nice new house, those memories are still in your head.
Yes.
And you're not putting up with that crappy window in the corner of the place or that driveway.
But two things can be true, Michael. You can be sentimental and miss Highmark Stadium and also excited for what is ahead.
Can I just lay this out right now? I have been praying all year that no one gets injured in that tunnel. I've mentioned it before.
Yes.
And you saw in the Eagles-Bills game where the players were arguing. That is where
that's scary.
There could be something in the tunnel because they both leave in the same place. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the hardworking people at the stadium, the people from the networks who come in, all of us going, players going up and down. There's no room in that place. Like that is what I am so looking forward to. The new stadium where the people who do these tough jobs, especially in tough weather, have a little space, have a little room, and it's a much better experience underneath, let alone the incredible experience fans in the stands will have.
Yeah.
But by the way, credit to the Bills. They sold all the PSLs too.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a tribute to Bills fans.
Yo.
Oh.
You're such a troll.
I had to scooch down I'm just going to do it from here. Are you going to cry?
I hate you so much.
God.
This
Brother
is a
Dan.
comfortable couch, though.
It is.
Yeah, you are like my brother.
I will say that.
You're so. Take the one shot. This is so. Screw you guys.
No, I have the cool chair though. The chair is nice. It's hard to slouch in this chair. This is a sweet chair.
I was just waiting to take my one shot for a while there.
Oh my gosh, you're such a troll.
It's been a long season.
Red helmets.
Yeah, red helmets.
That's the fifth storyline. There it is.
Okay, tell the story of why the red helmets.
Joe Ferguson, really good player for the Bills. Just threw the ball to the wrong team too often.
He was colorblind.
He's colorblind. And they were like, hey, maybe it's the helmets because every team in the division wore white helmets. And so they put him in red helmets. And Joe was a good football player, really good player.
I think that's wild though. Like it was like, hey, let's do this.
Yeah. I've always just grew up as like the red helmets, like parents telling me, oh, it's Jim Kelly, the K-gun offense, like
Right.
all of that stuff. And you're like, yeah, they did it because the guy couldn't see the other team. It's just kind of wild where it's like, oh, look at the style back in 84, how cool these helmets are. It's like the guy was throwing it to the wrong helmet. So we got to change our helmets out.
But I do think it'll be really cool. Dawson Knox talked about like how much of a tribute it'll be. And I think a lot of the players are excited. We know Josh in the Return of the Red and Blue scrimmage has worn the red helmet before. Yeah, it's a cool nod. It is.
It is, because it's thought of as that Bills team, which was certainly very late 80s into 90s. The Bills had good teams back in the early 80s, like in like 79, 80, 81.
You guys make fun of my posture. I'm just going to. You are a child.
By the way,
a child.
just take the one adult in the room here. By the way, just so everybody knows, we have wonderful sponsors in both Bud Light and White Claw, and they've had neither of those so far today.
I'm literally crying.
Oh my God. Now you're crying. Is it because of the last game at the stadium?
Oh my God. That's so funny.
What I was saying was when they went to those red helmets, the Bills were a playoff team.
Sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing at you. Not high. Not high.
Bad luck.
Yes, don't do that.
Yes, don't do that.
No, it's just,
This is like when you're in class
and you can't
one
stop.
classmate, you just can't stop. And like Mike's trying to teach a lesson here.
I'm always trying to teach
Oh my
them
gosh.
lessons. Anyhow, but it is a nod to the great teams in the 90s.
Yes. Yeah.
And it is. And I think it's fantastic. It is. At least it's not those all white crappy uniforms they wore against the Patriots.
Oh, the Blizzard ones?
Hated them.
Yeah, those were
Hated
bad.
them.
I didn't like them before the game. Even
Yeah.
like the results, obviously, it was like,
Yeah.
oh, get these.
Yeah, Josh
off.
even joked that they haven't been great this year in
alternate uniforms.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
All right.
Can I just say we have so much fun?
We do
I
have fun.
I love
That was a good
everything. I would say
That
that
was a good one.
we went off the rails,
You
but
kids were a little
not high, not drunk,
Nope.
not under any substances.
And we're getting ready for the playoffs. So
Yeah.
we'll be going where they're going. We just need to find out.
Yeah.
There's a Chili's in Jacksonville with our name on it.
Chili's Diet Coke is elite. Better than McDonald's.
As you kids say, no free ads. Chili's. Let's go.
Yeah, actually, yes.
You want to join?
Chili's. Oh, I love Chili's.
And Picasso's Pizza.
Yeah. Hey, we love Picasso's. We had Picasso's right before Christmas.
Yes, we did.
It's so good. The crust.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That'll do it for this is an insane show. All right. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. We will catch you next time here on the Buffalo Plus channel. For Mike Catalana and Dan Fates, I'm Jenna Cottrell. Hope everyone had a safe and happy New Year's. We appreciate you. We'll have plenty more coverage on the Buffalo. Shut